Hey Taurus, it's your girl NeenaRose coming at you for your Blam is song for the week of April 19th through the 25th, 2021. I want to thank everyone for the likes, shares, subscribes, and if you haven't done so, please, do so. And with that, we're going to go ahead and get started. And if you need a personal reading or if you just need to get in touch with me, everything is in the description box below. Okay. Um, okay, Taurus, I feel like somebody's just blatantly doing something, whether and it's not. I almost feel like they're not even trying to hide it. They're just blatantly being a disruption, blatantly um, trying to cause a tower. Everything is just kind of just. Let's see how to put this. Like it's on purpose. It's just intentional. When I was shuffling the oracle cards, disruption came out in the reverse, which is a 16, which is the tower. I feel like there's something that it has come out. And then at the bottom of the tarot, when I was shuffling, you have the Six of Pentacles here. I feel like there's something that has come out that just will not hold back anymore. Okay, they say don't use these, so I'm gonna put these up here. Let's see what else you got here. At the bottom of the deck is the Death in reverse here. So there may be some information that has come out that has brought out some truth. The Eight of Swords here, the bondage. There may be a truth that has come out here, Taurus, about the bondage that's going on. At the bottom of the oracle deck that I'm going to use here is emotional loss, a 5. There may have been a death, or this may have just been a loss here. You got the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse here, also clarifying disruption. What is turned over? What is this? The Three of Cups in reverse. The Devil in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so Taurus, some of you have let some things go here recently, and I feel like that was an energy of disruption, and you decided to let it go. Now, this may have been your spouse, a partner. This may have been a family dynamic that was like personal. Or this you wanted to let something go. I believe you let something go. But I feel like this is when the bondage kicked in. Like somebody may have I'm hearing committed suicide. Let's see some. Give me some for the Eight of Swords here. You got the Knight of Swords in reverse. Give me another one here. Give me something here. Then you have the Six of Cups in reverse here at the bottom of the deck. These two came out hidden. You got the Four of Wands, and then you got the Hermit. With the Knight of Swords here in the reverse. And the Hermit is with the King of Pentacles here. Okay, so some of you may have recently let an air sign go, or let some thoughts go, or some things go that just wasn't benefiting you. But I feel like some information came about somebody hiding or withholding something. Somebody may have even forged your signature is what I'm hearing. Somebody may have forged your signature on what they have going on here. I feel like there's some forgery here that you may have found out about. I feel like there's somebody that deals with your accounts, Taurus, that they didn't come and tell you. With the Knight of Swords here, I feel like they found the breach, but they didn't come and tell you. This may have been a family. I'm hearing a doctor. or a family lawyer. Let's see what else is here. What else do you have for Taurus creator? Shuffle again. I feel like there's some energy here that somebody didn't tell it. Okay, so let's say like some of you had a child that was in a car accident. That's what I'm saying. And it left them at the time. I think they're grown now. So they may have got money at the time of a car accident, right? And they were a child, preteen, teenager, somewhere up in there. But the car accident may have messed them up pretty bad. So they have an inheritance. You know, I feel like something was set up. Maybe 4 different payments. Maybe 18, 25, 30. Or 2 payments. It was 2 payments. I feel like a lawyer may have deceived, but I feel like the lawyer is part of the family. Is what the family is, someone the family may use. But I don't believe you found out. You found out about, I feel like somebody may have forged, taken money out the account. I feel like the lawyer took money out the account. Could have been why the devil was in reverse here. This could have been an addiction. Didn't know that the lawyer had an addiction. Or maybe knew that the lawyer had an addiction but didn't know it was that bad. But I feel like you may have turned your back on this bondage. Or you may have found out about this was supposed to be a death and it didn't happen. Something happened here. Moving on, 6 is at the bottom of the Psychic Tarot. Let's see, let's get something out here. What is it that you need, Taurus, to know, Creator? You have awareness, 1, and hope, 17, breaking down to an 8. Now you have triumph in the reverse, 7. For some of you, if this, like I say, we go through different things across the board, Taurus. Some of you may be the child. Some of you may be this parent. Some of you may be this lawyer. But I feel like this was family interference. I feel like some of you may have, oh, okay. So what you end up finding out about this situation, I feel like later, some of you, like at the time when your child got hit and everything and just kind of left them, not the same, you know, the record was pretty bad. This was a hit from family. You knew you couldn't go to court on this. But a lot of you didn't realize one of your main family members was sent. You've always been cool, but this person was sent to see how much you know. So that's just like, you may have an idea, but you don't know how to fight. And then it was like, because see, people put in sacrifices. It's just not sacrifices with celebrities. You have sacrifices with um, everyday regular people. You have sacrifices within the family. And I feel like um, it was blocked. It was blocked. And I want to say almost like at the last minute, it was blocked. Like, um, they say virtue covered this child. The parents' virtue covered this child. But see, some people never wake up. Some people choose not to um, focus on truth of a situation. Okay, awareness, you have here the Queen of Swords in reverse, and then you have Judgment in reverse. Some of you, okay, so there was different reasons why this came about. Some people were playing with witchcraft. Like some of the, like I say, when you get into the spirit realm, there's no real, you can't take this to court. Now that's why some of you realize, but you didn't really know what to do. You just kind of turned to the background of faith that you've been knowing about. Okay, some of you got real heavy into your faith with the Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck. You didn't want to go and say something, and then they try to make like something wrong with you. So you got the World card here, clarifying Judgment with the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Bless you. So with the Judgment in reverse, I feel like you're no longer juggling what happened. I feel like some of you discounted the truth. Like whoever was the parent here, I feel like the spirit realm was trying to tell you the truth, and I don't feel like you really received it. You just kind of closed it out and let it go. But I also feel like this was also a spell for you not to do anything about it. So you may have pressed charges. You may not have pressed charges about someone forging your name, forging your signature. The High Priestess is being clarified by the Magician in reverse. The Magician in reverse. I just feel like this here, some people feel like in the Page of Cups in reverse here. These people are unapologetic. And you know how people do, because you don't have proof, solid proof, they deny it and say something wrong with you and stuff. I feel like that was the overall here. The Magician is being clarified by the Five of Swords in reverse. And the Five of Wands. Let me see what this world is clarifying, what this world is talking about, before I say what I'm about to say here. And this really messed my head up, because this energy is so close to home. It's what I'm feeling like. Death in reverse here. Okay, so there's a death that came about. This is something separate. This is the death of a relationship. Hope is here. Hope is here. Okay. I bind the spirit of confusion and cast it back from whence it came. Blah. Okay, awareness. Okay, so for some of you, you became aware of something that was going on behind the scenes that did not go the way it didn't. You realized that the dismay, the disruption that came in. You see how I had gotten confused. That disruption came in to confuse you of your internal thoughts of your intuition. Uh, you got awareness here that somebody really wasn't telling the truth, and somebody dodged their judgment and put it off on your child. Child had a car accident. Some of you, it may have been a death. Some of you, it may not have been a death. It was probably just the child got hurt real bad. Okay. And some of you, the child died. But, and my condolences go out to you. But this was sent by family. It was set up by family for your child to take the place or be the martyr for something else that's going on within the family. So some of you wrongfully attacked somebody because the family sent in discord, so that there was a disruption. So now you're focusing on somebody that has nothing to do with what you got going on. Now you're watching them while they try to close this out and have you put death to something, to the illusions. Seven of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Let me clarify death here. The Ace of Swords. I'm hearing a grand gesture. There's a grand gesture of love coming in from these people. They don't want you to find out the truth. But see, let me tell you about the truth. The truth don't just set you free. Now you got the Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, what we started with, Taurus. See, the truth just don't set you free. It set everybody involved free. Even that child that got hurt and even the child that died. This family may have had two sacrifices. This child here, I feel like the child that made it, they may be steady. They may steady get into stuff and they haven't died. They still living. Not saying that they should die, but it was just that somebody tried to put them down for a hand of death and that it couldn't work. Now, when you have protection prayers in for your children, for your loved ones, especially if you have a right to put one on them, okay, just because I know you or you know me, you can't really, you don't have a right to step into my energy and put a protection prayer spell on me. But even though it may be a good gesture, it's just that you don't have a right, just like with death. So if there's a death that happened and your child was a sacrifice, then your child wasn't being protected. Everybody don't want to hear that. If it wasn't really their time, I'm not saying God make mistakes. I'm just saying that if you're open, if you're left unprotected, like anything else, you watch a movie and no, they're not really protected. Somebody come in and do them something. What happened? Somebody died. It's the same thing. The child that died wasn't being protected spiritually. The child that didn't die and still live, but that child, end up getting hurt real bad. That child, which I'm hearing is an adult now, that child was protected by the prayers of their mother. Now, a lot of people aren't really praying like they should. They say they do this and that. But if you really have protection spells up and prayers up for your children, a lot of things that people send your way, they won't get hit with. And then some people know that some things are about to happen to their own, and they will project that onto yours. And or they do a swap. Those of you that's been following my channel for a couple years now, I talked about a swap in 2019. They do them swaps. They swap you out. And if there's no one there to protect that energy, it happens. There's hope here. There's a sense of hope for somebody. Now, this may be coming from the loved one of the child that actually died, that passed away. There's the King of Swords here in reverse with the High Priestess in reverse. I feel like somebody is actually understanding the witchcraft that was put on them. Because clarifying the High Priestess is the Hermit. I mean the Magician. The Hermit must be finna come out. But the Magician and the Page of Cups in reverse. Both of them are in reverse. You know how people come around and they give you the sympathy. They give you, they hate that happened and all that. Some of you are receiving a download that what was the purpose of this death? Or why did this death happen? See, nothing's being covered up anymore, especially if you're seeking for truth with this Ace of Swords here. A lot of you are finding out that in this, and these people may be related. This may even be within the same family. See, people sit around and they don't want you to focus on you or what it takes to make it, spirituality, and they come for you. A lot of you are in mental conflict about what happened, the Five of Wands, and then the Five of Swords in reverse here. And then some of you need to understand the disruption that comes about every time you try to focus on the last word that you heard from spirit, from your source. Something comes up. You try to go into meditation, something comes up. That's because these people do not want you to know the truth. Because see, with truth comes power. Now, you can't go to physical court with this truth. But what you can do is start attacking them. Because see, it's just like trespassing. Because that's what it is. You trespassing my territory. Now, people don't even know when they've been trespassing, so don't nothing happen. But when you figure out you've been trespassed again, what happens? Then it's time to do something else. Then it's time to do more than what is required. I just feel like there's an energy here of not giving up. Not giving up. There's a certain someone in the spirit realm that's reaching out. And there's a certain someone that's reaching into the spirit realm. This could be the mother of this child. Reaching for answers. Because they know the answers don't come naturally. They're not here like this. Somebody may be reaching for answers on what happened. And see, the thing about it is we are for judgment. The spirit realm may be helping this parent reach for answers. Here are the cards that came out that they told me not to use yet. Let's see what this is. The Eight of Pentacles in reverse. The Seven of Swords. The Nine of Cups. Two of Cups. Four of Cups in reverse. The Tower in reverse. Fool in reverse. Now, who is this? The Empress. So some of you, maybe something about to happen. Some of you think this person, or they don't see you coming. But I'm hearing this is blatant disrespect. It was just outright because of you not standing in your power. The Tower in reverse is being clarified by the Nine of Swords. The Fool in reverse is being clarified by the Seven of Cups. And the Empress is being clarified by Justice. Justice is being clarified by who this? The Knight of Cups. Somebody's about to get justice for, but it's coming through the spirit realm. See, that's like what I was talking about before. At the bottom of the deck is the Two of Swords. I feel like somebody reached into somebody's energy just because it was open and available and caused a tragic moment, and they did a swap. Family's been doing swaps for years. People that do witchcraft and dark magic. Just you know, even if you do light work, then you more likely was born into a family of witchcraft. They try to make the appearance of everything being all good. They got your back. You didn't have a covering. Some people believe that the covering comes from, you know, being with parents who are married or whatever. But I feel like they use the disruption of life, just trying to make it, going to work, you know, being the best person you can be, and the youthfulness. This may have happened to a young mother, even a young father. I'm talking about the child that with the death now. The Four of Cups in reverse. Somebody may have counted the child out as insignificant, and the child that they were protecting meant more. But I feel like this is going to be a family dynamic that crash. Chandra, house fire, car wreck. And then you have to be careful what you put out into the atmosphere. Because it's the Nine of Swords here. The same sword, like they say, you live by the sword, you die by the sword. So like it may have felt good that you may have protected somebody. You may have sacrificed a life for somebody that you love. But you may have entangled everybody that you love in this snare now. Especially the ones that helped you. The one you protected, the ones that you love, that you would have protected the same way that you protected them, and then the person that helped you, or the people that helped you, or that put in prayers for you to succeed. These are 9 swords. This could have been 9 different people that put in, or 9 different people connected to this person, Taurus, that hurt you. It's coming down though. They're about to fall on them, and they may not fall first. It may be the people that they love start falling first. So that child that they covered, this may have been a swap, child for child. That child that they covered, the siblings if they have any, the favorite people of that parent. And then, like I say, and whoever helped them put this together, whoever was the mastermind. See, that's the thing about trampling into people's energy. And I say trampling, like you just kind of, you went into somebody's energy and just did what you wanted. A life was taken. And the truth has come out in the spirit realm. I believe it's out now. That the truth is out. What happened? Some people are not really equipped for war. They play these games, but they play games with people who don't fight. You know, bullies. You got spiritual bullies. That's what a lot of these people are. Spiritual bullies. The Fool in reverse. This really wasn't planned out well either. Seven of Cups, clarifying the Fool in reverse. The illusion of love and relationships. These people may have come to your birthday parties, your kids' birthday parties, you went to their birthday parties. The illusions. And then there's the Empress here. You sitting here on your throne, getting your spirituality together, then leveled up through this hurt and this pain. And then you get justice here. You got justice here. Justice is here doing its thing. Carried in with the Knight of Cups. Justice is coming in through love. Some of you had to get that self-love in as far as what's what and where to go and what to do. So Taurus, what it looks like, things are here. Nothing's working that they're trying to put together here. And see, the thing is, when there's a death that's supposed to happen, like I say, you can step into the timeline now. When you step into the timeline, it comes back up. Still, but you got another life you're finna give. But I feel like this person don't even have, they may try to get another life, but their whole world is about to come crumbling down, Taurus. And you're going to be watching this show. You're going to be like, dang, how we have so many deaths, and this is because of the one death that they took that they wasn't supposed to take. They found an easy target and went for it. And these are the same individuals that tried to take this other child, but that accident didn't work. They've been causing accidents. But their cup is full. It runneth over, from what I'm hearing, of karma. Creator, I come to you and I thank you for Taurus. I thank you for a mindset of change. I speak that they don't fight in the natural, but that they go in and meditate and fight in the spirit realm. I speak that they pray the prayers that they need to actually win and protect themselves and any of their seeds as far as where they're going and what they're trying to produce. I speak that they stand and hold their head high and know that, it's not over. I still have breath in my body. And I'm a force to be reckoned with. Selah. If y'all need help fighting, y'all need prayers, get with me in the description box. Do what it takes to win. It's your birthright. Y'all have a good one. It's your girl, NeenaRose. See you next week.